Okay, we want to move on to topic 4.
Yep. So topic 4. This one will also be kind of quick, I think. I guess it was put out recently that BLACKPINK's going to be coming out with an album, no release date.
Yeah,
And
we'll believe it when we see it.
Yeah, exactly. Just because we've had some comments about YG in the past. I kind of want to speculate as to the content of the actual album that BLACKPINK is going to put out.
Mm-hmm.
And anything we say here is in no way bad mouthing BLACKPINK. It's more of the company if we say anything negative, because we actually really like BLACKPINK as a group.
Oh, we love BLACKPINK. Yep. Yeah, this might be for me at least. This is gonna be part 2 of the YG rant.
But yeah, so, I just linked this. I just linked something in the group chat. If you guys open it, basically it's where all these rumors sort of originated from was something on the YG Instagram, I believe. It's from YG. So the translation reads, It was posted to all K-pop's forums, but according to this person, the translations where's the it's just basically talking about how like they only had like 5 songs or whatever, or they've practiced for years, only had 5 songs, and like I don't know, just basically saying that they are confirming that they treated them kind of like crap, basically, or that they and that they're preparing for the new albums. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird for like a label to confirm they're working on new music on Instagram as opposed to just like it being
replying to a that's
replying
the
to
one.
A comment. Yeah, this is pretty unusual.
So like but yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely they're definitely working on something. Obviously, they're working on something. When it comes out is another question, because we all know how long.
Yeah, basically, like YG. I think YG's a big fan of like I don't know, like quantum physics or whatever, because basically everything works on everything. Like time is such a completely different concept to anyone under the YG label proper. It's like 1 year turns into 3 years, turns into God knows how many years.
Yeah, so, CL just talked about her US album again recently this week.
That still exists.
So we'll see if that happens, or if that was just maybe she just has a yearly update that doesn't amount to anything.
Like, yeah, it still
I stopped holding my breath.
Yeah, it still exists.
I'm sorry.
Next year around the same time, we'll get, oh yeah, we're still working on it. This will exist. So, like, yeah. But no, okay. Back to BLACKPINK. Like, I don't want to turn this into a YG rant again, but they're definitely working on something. When it comes out is another question. But I mean, the real question is how much new music does it have?
Yep, exactly.
Like I said during that YG rant, like, I would not be surprised if this mini album contained the 5 songs from the 2 singles or the 3 singles,
and we get no new music.
Or we would get one. We would have to get one. Obviously, we would have a title track. But I don't think this is really gonna happen. But it wouldn't surprise me if it did. If that makes sense. Like
if we get if they say like, oh, we're coming out with a full album, and then it's the 5 songs we already have plus like 5
one
new
or
songs.
2. Oh, you're saying a full album? Yeah, 5 and 5.
Yeah, or like with
so
the mini album,
like what
it's
Card
got
did.
the same songs with like 2 more.
Yeah, like what Card did, where it had the 3 pre-release singles, and then 3 new songs. But we expected that one.
Yeah, but that was
Card had been around for what, like
2
9
years.
Yeah, exactly. That was it. That was in 6 months. They put those songs and released another mini album within a year.
Yeah.
So but that's why they were allowed to do it, and we were fine with it. But if YG's releases, if they announce a BLACKPINK album and it's the 5 songs we already have heard and a new song, or if it's a full album and it's those 5 songs and like 4 new songs and a remix of one of the old songs, it's just like it's gonna be so unacceptable.
Not even joking. There will be a remix on there because there's been a remix on every goddamn YG girl group album.
I think the only way I would not be upset is if it was entirely new music. Like, it can have a remix, but if it doesn't have those 5 songs on it, I think I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a mini album,
at least a mini album, it doesn't have any rehash.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a mini album with like 5 new songs, I'll be happy. Like, I can't really expect any more from YG at this point. Like, expecting more is just, I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's asking for disappointment at this point.
Exactly. So, like, but if those 5 songs are anywhere near this release, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah. I think, like, basically, I feel like they have a window of opportunity here where, well, one, they're Blackpink, they're pretty popular, but two,
they're huge.
But two, like, friggin' Teddy's been on fire as of late when it comes to, like, releasing songs for...
Yeah, that's so true. Teddy's releasing mega hits for someone not even under YG.
Under YG
for
in
Sunmi.
Sunmi. Yeah, and I'm just like, hello, YG, you're literally sitting on a gold mine here. Like, what are you waiting for, dude? Like, there's a reason why you have this guy
he doesn't like money.
But the problem is, you know that Teddy's just going to go back to the tried and true, like, to any one sound for them. He's not going to give them something. He's not going to give them what Sunmi's getting.
Yeah, and maybe that's not his fault.
Maybe it's not. No, I don't think it's his. I don't think it's his fault at all.
Yeah, because it's probably probably the reason why he's probably writing for Sunmi is like, please, I don't want to stay in this goddamn dungeon anymore. Let me go. Like when you first hear like Gashina or like any of other songs he's wrote for other artists, and it's just like, wait a second, this is Teddy. This is the same guy that just like like that's the thing. I feels like Teddy under YG versus Teddy under anyone, like for other companies, are almost completely two different people, because I feel like YG's the one coming down like on him and being like, I need it to sound like this, I need it to sound like this. These are how my groups sound. Like, I know you're a good producer, but this is how we do it at YG, and I feel like that's holding them back ultimately. Like it's to the point. Yeah, I know everyone's just like, oh, it's a Teddy song or whatever, but like it feels like, damn, let him loose for once in his life. If he's been doing this for how many years?
Yeah,
you can only write the same.
Gashina's a Teddy song too. It doesn't sound anything like all of his other songs.
Imagine if like, I know he'd be just like repeating, but imagine if Blackpink got a song and it was anywhere near as like charismatic as Gashina was. You know how insane that'd be?
Yeah, oh, for real. Like if they can get these like more like modernized like EDM tones that they've been getting, Sunmi's been getting from Teddy, I think they definitely have a hit on their hands, and also it would help them set themselves apart from, I guess, the legacy of 21. Like, I think they should go back more towards like what they had with Playing with Fire, because I think that's the closest thing they've had to having like their own sound.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree, and I think I think regardless of what type of song they get, it's gonna be a hit. Like, Blackpink's huge, YG groups are huge. Like, Blackpink can rival Red Velvet and Twice, even with only 5 songs in 2 years or whatever. Like, they're still on top. Like, people, just their name and their company alone, even though YG's like on the downturn, this group still has that power.
For sure.
So like, regardless of what they put out, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a hit. It's just,
honestly, it's just YG. I don't think he realizes how much money he could making if he could be making.
If he could modernize his
here's
his
the
practices.
Thing, like, every time Blackpink comes out with something, it's about just as big as every Twice music video.
Yeah, exactly.
If he released the same amount of, I guess,
well,
like,
I don't know about Twice
quantity,
music videos, but Red Velvet music videos.
Well, no, I think, I don't know. Either way,
I'm checking Playing with Fire.
Like, they're pretty. They get pretty damn high. Like,
okay. I lied. You're right. Playing with Fire is almost at 200 million. I didn't realize it was that high.
If they had continued like releasing music at the same schedule that JYP had with Twice, they'd be just as big or bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's honestly kind of, it feels like a waste.
Have they even sniffed a solo tour yet? Like,
nope.
No, they haven't done any concerts. Yeah, they don't have. What are they gonna do? They're gonna do 5 songs over and over again.
How can a group be around for 2 years and not have a concert?
I mean, they probably had fan meets, but they haven't.
I'm sorry, that doesn't count. Like, seriously, like, what are you doing with it?
We got Twice Land 2 announced today.
Like, what the hell?
They're getting their second arena tour.
They're groups from like freaking smaller.
Well, not arena tour.
They're groups that are from smaller like labels that are doing world tours already.
Dreamcatcher, Card are doing world tours over here. Blackpink's put out 5 songs in 2 years. Dreamcatcher's been around. Dreamcatcher has more music and has been around for 1 year and is doing a world tour. Like,
the span, like, Dreamcatcher was a completely different group, had a chance to reboot and release more music in the same span.
That's what I'm saying. For the reboot of Dreamcatcher, not even counting Minx, like, Minx had a Blackpink level of music. Minx had one single and a mini album in like a year and a half, and then Dreamcatcher comes out. They reboot them. They give them 2 singles and a mini album in like 6 months.
Already bigger,
and they're huge. They've gotten a world tour. They've been to Europe and South America. They haven't been to US yet.
Yeah,
it doesn't count as a world tour unless you come here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, either way, like I'm really hopeful for it. I think we could get something that's really good. It's just like we have to be banking on YG, unfortunately, is all. Yeah. So
like I said, like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a hit. It's just will it be more of the same, or we just get 2NE1 sound and like it's good and it's a hit, but it's boring.
It's just what I'm saying is like they're just wasted. They're wasted potential.
Yeah, they're wasted.
Like,
they're 100%. They're wasted talent. And then they're doing this stupid thing with Rose where they're making her sing like Bomb. They're ruining her voice. They're making her be super nasally when it's not even her normal singing voice. Like if you go listen to her on GD's album in 2012, she doesn't sing like that. She sings amazingly, and then you're making her do this stupid nasally sound that's gonna ruin her voice just like it did for Bomb. Like, why YG? Why?
Oh. History is bound to repeat itself, unfortunately.
And until the company keeps losing money.
Yeah, basically, it's just ultimately YG has to answer to shareholders, like we talked about last week. So someone's
and shareholders are also they're so problematic as well. That's even another topic. Like, they don't understand how the actual like process works. Like, like there was a guy from Apple who talked at our college, and he was like, like some of the things that we do, like we'll just ignore shareholders, get a good product out, and then make them happy from that.
Oh yeah, you got to do that.
Like,
if you do what they want, it's just dumb.
Like having a lot of this doesn't mean you have a lot of this. To be completely honest, like that, it's not that hard. I mean, I say that as I sit here dead broke, but still, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to be a billionaire. Unfortunately, But
so.
I'd say just as a general sort of thing, I think I'm at this point I'm too burned that I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it no matter what. Like at this point, it's going to take a lot to blow me away, and not just with Blackpink, but like anything with YG at this point, it's gonna. You really need to blow me away, like blow me out of my pants, basically, just to garner any sort of positive reaction out of me, just because I'm too burned. Like it's such a love-hate relationship.
Like I'll guarantee I'll give it a positive reaction. I'll like it. But will I be championing it in the streets? Will depend on if they let Teddy do something new, if they let them do something new, what it sounds like, how much music there is. That all depends on YG.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's probably worse. I guess it's just that like I'd rather have a strong. I say this about a lot of things. I'd rather have a strong opinion on it, as whether I like it or I hate it, rather than it be like it sounds like everything else you've done before. I'd rather be like love it, hate it, than be meh about it. And I feel that's what I'm afraid. If it's meh, I'm just like, God damn it, YG. Like that'll infuriate me like even more. I feel like than me just like outright hating the song.
Yeah,
for sure. So I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about for this week in my topic. All merely speculation. We really hope it's good. I guess that's all we can do is wait now.
Yep.
And we'll believe it when we see it. So, yep. So that's all we had to say for this week, I guess. So thanks for listening.
Yep.
And
we got IOI week, unboxing week eventually coming up. I got this week. So I'll unbox that, and then I'll go with it.
I wasn't due to
Miki.
Yeah, due to me having the flu, I wasn't able to get to editing. But hopefully it'll be out the week.
Oh, for Astro,
yeah, for Astro.
And then I also got this, but I'm not gonna unbox it. I just want to show it off because I got more. Twice candy pop. More twice.
Candy pop, candy bong. So much candy.
Oh, that's the other thing. I got a new bong on the way. I got my cosmic bong.
A bong or a candy?
Uju bong. I got WJSN's light stick on the way.
Candy bong, pandy
bong, candy bong, pandy bong, candy bong, panda bong, cosmic bong.
Yep.
So that'll be up there soon. Should be here this week for next episode.
All right.
Yep.
That's it, pretty much.
Yep. Annyeong.
Stay creamy.
Thank you.
Throbbingly.
You guys
throbbingly
didn't see the
creamy.
thing. You weren't
I
looking.
saw you with the glasses. And
You
you took
weren't
glasses
looking.
off.
God damn it.
He had glasses on.
I can't even say it. I'll just do it again. Stay creamy.
Throbbingly creamy.
He's sending celebrities to prison because he's just trying to like gloat that he got away without going to jail for the whole.
Yeah, exactly. He's the one who should be going to jail.
He literally should be going to jail for conspiracy.
Yeah, conspiracy and fraud.
Yeah.
And then also, it came out recently, like, paid for some dude who sexually abused some girl.
Yeah.